just leaving Connecticut now, or New York. I'm at JFK. I'm heading to my flight to Jamaica. My brother's leaving. It's always sad to leave. I'll be back in 2 weeks though to speak at the universities. Yeah, right now I'm heading to Jamaica and I'll see you guys soon. Right now I'm in the airport waiting for my flight, and I should be there around 5:30 tonight, and then I'm leaving on Tuesday. I'm just trying to find a place to stay right now tonight. Yeah, we'll see.
Command of this aircraft is Captain Thomas McNichols, assisted by our first officer, Kevin Crazen. Captain McNichols.
So right now I'm walking to a cafe to try and get some breakfast or something. I just left my hostel. It seems like this is a pretty wealthy neighborhood. The houses are really nice, and the landscapes are really beautiful too. I gotta figure out what I'm doing today, where I'm going, but I think I'm just gonna wander, and I'll see you guys later.
Welcome to the Montego Bay Marine Park. My name is Joshua Bailey. I'm the Outreach and Education Officer here. And here at this reserve and protected area, we do more than just try and protect and conserve and restore. We also try to get people to become more aware. And desiring of a campaign, or of campaigns to get people on board and supporting this initiative to protect, conserve and restore, is because our environment is in dire need. Worldwide, there has been a decline in coral reefs, a decline in fish stock, an increase in non-point source pollutants, an increase in marine pollution, and so there definitely needs to be a change in the way we act and in the way we move. So the Montego Bay Marine Park's mission for the past 4 or 5 years has been strong enforcement with regular patrols. We have to give a lot of props to our ranger team. They try to do at least 14 to 16 hours on the water patrols just to ensure that people don't, break any of our laws that govern our environment, specifically no spearfishing at night, no using of illegal fishing gear, things of that nature. And then we have our very dedicated science team, Science Officer Charlene Forrester, who ensures that we have a regular counting of the fish that is in our waters, of the water quality, of the health of our reefs, of our algae coverage, so that we can have a baseline and see recurrent trends. Put all of that activity together in a package that gets people involved, that gets people aware, so that team of 10 can successfully start to encourage more people to get involved. Montego Bay, it's the hub of tourism in Jamaica, and we have roughly 33% of all visitors staying in Montego Bay. Rastafari is what some would term as a quasi-religious movement. It's really a spiritual movement by black individuals wanting to reconnect with Africa. In one of his famous speeches, he spoke about looking to the west for the Black King. A little bit after that, Tafari Makanen was crowned Haile Selassie, King of Kings, Lord of Lords, and was pretty much the president and king of Ethiopia. He sat on the League of Nations. He defended invasion from Mussolini, and he played, he did a lot of big things in the world. Some people may even argue and say, well, he also did a lot of bad things as a man, as a leader, but in the eyes of a lot of Jamaicans, he did a lot of good things and represented something good for black people. Between a lot of mystic fantasy and a lot of reality came together, and individuals started to proclaim him as a second coming, right? The Black Jesus, in a sense. A lot of people looked at him as a prophet, as a really influential leader, someone to look up to as a black man. So there are people who may portray him or think of him as a god or as the god, same way as Jesus Christ. And there are some people who really respect him and revere him as a prophet, almost Buddha-like. This is how I should live like. This is what I should do like. Within this movement, the culminating factor within this movement amongst black people, and then eventually amongst many other races as well, is the idea of love and unity. and going back to one's roots and not necessarily getting caught up in the commercial consumerist lifestyle of Babylon, of capitalism per se, and living as natural as you can, as sustainable as you can. And that is really the basis of Rastafari.
Okay, Joshua, thank you so much for that in detailed explanation of sustainability and also what Rastafari means. Really appreciate it.
No problem.
Thank you. Hostel. It's been a long day here in Montego Bay, Jamaica. I didn't sleep much last night because I was in a room with 3 other people. This room here on the top bunk, and I just couldn't sleep at all. There was snoring and just it was freezing. I'm going to Cancun tomorrow via Miami. I have like a 4-hour layover there or something. It's been a very long and productive day. I'm really tired and I'm ready to go to bed, and I'm gonna be up early tomorrow at like 4. So I'm probably gonna hop in the shower, get everything packed up better than it already is, and then off we are. So I will see you guys next time.